Okay, for the video requirements, the DPWH first, Bohol first district engineer office is conducting this procurement through the early procurement activity of for FY 2025. Implications of the EPA, rules of the procedures of EPA shall refer to the conduct of procurement activities from posting of the invitation to bid until recommendation of bid and award quantity on the path to the hook as to award the contract for the infrastructure project to be implemented. The bid prices shall be considered as fixed prices and therefore not subject to price installation during the contract, except under extraordinary circumstances and upon prior approval of the GPGB. Extension of the bid validity and security. The PE may request the bidders to extend the validity of the bid securities beyond 120 calendar days prior to their expiration, if the funding source for the procurement project has yet to be approved and made effective. A change in the form of the bid security is allowed if bid is made prior to the expiration of the bid validity sought to be extended. If the bidder refuses to extend the bid validity, the PE shall reject the bid submitted by the bidder. The validity of the eligibility requirements prior to the award of contract, the contractor shall submit updated eligibility requirements prior to award. The conditions of award. Procurement projects undertaken through EPA may be awarded upon approval and effectivity of the DA 2025. In all instances, the HOPE has the authority to exercise the reservation clause under Section 41 of the RA number 9184, which grants the HOPE the right not to award the contract if for any justifiable and reasonable ground. The award of the contract will not redound to the benefit of the government. Notwithstanding the approval and effectivity of the Act, the review of the requirements of the bidding requirements, the contractor shall use the prescribed standard forms posted in the projects and DPWH website and issued in the bid document. Each bidder shall submit one original technical proposal and one original of the financial proposal, and shall be clearly marked each as original technical proposal and original financial proposal. In addition, the bidder shall submit 2 copies of the technical proposal and financial proposal, and shall be clearly marked with copy 1 or 2 technical proposal and copy 1 or 2 financial proposal. In the event of any discrepancy between the original and the copies of the original shall be shown at the bid. Review of the documents to be submitted to the bidder with form, technical, and financial proposal. For the technical proposal shall contain but not limited to the following: income license and registration and joint venture agreement if applicable, the organizational chart for the contract, and now the firm's organizational chart. The organizational chart reflects key personnel assigned to the contract. List of contractors' personnel, example, project manager, project engineers, materials, and foremen, to be assigned to the contract to be bid with their complete qualification and experience data. Also to be attached are the letter of nominee, certificate of employment, and valid data for each pledged key personnel. The list of contractors' major construction and laboratory equipment units will be assigned to the contract, supported by certificates of availability using the prescribed format. To be attached are copies of the sales invoice, registration certificate from LTO for owned equipment, certification from the leasers that the equipment units and their leased equipment shall be available for this contract, instructions from the vendors that the equipment units under purchase agreement shall be available for this contract. The contractor should also have point of reference for the equipment or indicate the location for the location. The contractor shall include his laboratory equipment to be pledged to the contract. The list of laboratory apparatus or equipment should be enumerated in detail. The omnibus form statement in prescribed form, although the submission of Class A documents is the checklist, a bidder may also submit his updated Class A documents and financial statements together with the to be used by the bank in case it fails in the electronic eligibility screening. The bidder is not restrained to attach his legal documents in his such as an NPI, SEC registration, mayor's permit, and tax clearance that might have expired or yet updated and the city, not yet updated in the city. The financial document shall contain the bid form, bid prices, detailed estimates, summary sheets indicating construction materials unit prices, labor rates, and equipment rental rates, and cash flow by partner. The bidder shall submit to the procuring entity as part of its bid a bid security declaration in the form of bid security in an amount equal to the percentage of the EBC in accordance with the following schedule. 1. Cash or cashier's manager's check issued by Universal or Commercial Bank should be the minimum amount, 2% of the EBC. Second, bank draft, guarantee of, or a revocable letter of credit issued by Universal or Commercial Bank. The minimum amount should be 2% of the EBC. And the third, surety bond, callable on demand issued by surety or insurance company duly certified with insurance commission as authorized to issue such security. The minimum amount should be 5% of the EBC. The explanation of criteria for eligibility screening, preliminary examination of the bids, evaluation of bids, and post-qualification. To be eligible for the contract, a contractor must meet the following eligibility requirements. 1. Filipino citizen or 75% Filipino-owned partnership corporation with license for size ranges small a, small b. B. Completion of similar contract posting at least 50% of the ABC. And C. The net financial contracting capacity of the NFCC at least equal to the ABC. The eligibility screening will be conducted electronically by the district office by the procurement engineer. A bidder also may submit his valid and updated Class A documents and financial statements together with his bid to be used by the bank in case he fails in the electronic eligibility screening. The bidder is not restrained to attach his valid and updated legal documents in his technical proposal, such as his PGF certificate of platinum registration and membership, ETI registration, SEC registration, mayor's permit, and tax clearance that might have expired or not yet updated in the city. Bidders who have not submitted their Class A documents and financial statements to the DPWH Civil Works Registry at the Central Office shall do so. Otherwise, he or she may attach his or her eligibility documents in the bid proposal. The DPWH will use non-discretionary pass-fail criteria in the eligibility check, preliminary examination of bids, evaluation of bids, and post-qualification and award. If the BAC determines that the bidder with the LCP passes all the criteria for post-qualification, it shall declare the said bid as the lowest calculated responsive bid of the LCRP and recommend to the hope the award of the contract to the said bidder. The bidder with the lowest calculated responsive bid or LCRB will be required to submit the following to the procuring entity within 10 calendar days from his receipt of the notice of award the following documents. 1. Notice of award with bidder signed conforme. Second, authority of signing official, board resolution, and secretary certificate. Third, for joint venture or JV, contractors pick up special JV license, performance activities, construction method. Fourth, construction schedule in the form of quick CPM diagram or percentage diagram and bar chart with S-curve and cash flow manpower schedule. Fifth, the equipment utilization schedule. Six, construction safety and health program. Seven, contractors all risk insurance or carry. Eight, latest income tax and business returns. Nine, for local contractor, certification under oath stating that the contractor is free and clean of all tax liability. In the case of the failure, refusal, or inability of the bidder with the lowest calculated responsive bid to submit the required documents within the prescribed period through its own fault, the BAC will be constrained to post-disqualify the said bidder and shall initiate and complete the post-qualification process on the bidder with the second lowest calculated responsive bid. For the reminders to the interested, number 9, series of 2012, wherein it states among other, if the proposed lead technical person is an employee of the bidder and working on another project at the time of the bidding, the bidder shall submit a certification that the personnel will be pulled up from the ongoing project once the bidder is awarded the contract. 2, he or she will be replaced with another person with equal or better qualification as certified by the head of the implementing office. Item 7, the bidder of the proposed key technical personnel who is not its employee, provided that the said personnel is required to submit a certification that he or she will work for the bidder if it is awarded a contract under the certification under item 6 or item 7 shall be included in the first envelope of the series B. For the O number 127, series of 2018, wherein it states among others, the result of the contractor's performance evaluation or the CPET shall also be considered by the BAC in determining the responsiveness of the contractor's bid before any award of contract can take place as stated in item. So contractors are enjoined to have the project evaluated by CPET. The BAC shall monitor the performance of the bidder in its ongoing government and private contracts for a reported negative slippage of at least 15% in a single contract or a reported negative slippage of at least 10% in 2 or more contracts. The BAC has included in the invitation to bid the paragraph from the said DEO stating that if at the time of the post-qualification procedure, the BAC verifies that any of the deficiencies is due to the contractor's fault or negligence pursuant to number 34.3 of the 2016 revised implemented rules and regulations of the Republic Act number 9184, series of 2016, the procuring entity shall qualify the contractor for the award without any right to reimburse fees and incidental costs paid for the procurement of infrastructure contract subject of the bid. DO number 197, series of 2016, revised guidelines in the preparation of approved budget for the contract to be used by the contractors in the preparation of their unit prices. The following items shall not be subjected to OCM and profit marked up. One is the mobilization and demobilization, the provision of service vehicle, permits and leases. The following non-civil works items shall not be subjected to OCM markup: the field and laboratory office and living quarters, databases, furnishing of furniture, laboratory equipment, survey equipment, and consumables, assistance to the engineers, photographs, health and safety, traffic management, environmental compliance, and communication equipment and etc. For DO number 28, series of 2024, The three-strike policy in the procurement of infrastructure for goods and consulting services contracts, wherein it states that, among others, that classification of the offenses that triggers the three-strike policy. One, the withdrawal from the bidding process, submission of a non-participation letter, or failure to submit a bid after purchasing the bid document. Two, submission of the late bids without valid reason, as determined by the bank. The third, submission of a patently insufficient bid. For DO number 156, series of 2023, where it states, among others, that assignments of contractors or consultants, project engineers to DPWH project was deferred until June 20, 2024. For DO number 118, series of 2024, where it states, among others, that project engineers, application applicants who got the score of 60 and above are automatically accredited as the provisional project engineer. Accreditation for provisional project engineer shall only be valid for 2 years. Within the 2-year validity period, a provisional project engineer may apply for a regular accreditation subject to the criteria for accreditation as indicated in the succeeding sections of the issuance. For further details on the guidelines of accreditation, please refer to our DEO number 14A resolution 2024. A copy of the said department orders may be obtained from the office of the procurement unit of the office or may be downloaded from the DPWH website. For DO 110 series of 2024, implementation of ISO 9001-2015, certification requirement for large A, medium B, and medium A contractors in procurement of the infrastructure project of the department. ISO. Accordingly, all procuring entities within the department are required to include the ISO 9001-2015 certification or its latest version as applicable. As part of the project requirements in the bidding documents for infrastructure projects, the requirement applies to bidders classified under the following Philippine Contractors Accreditation Board in the CCAB size range and are participating in the department's procurement of infrastructure projects with approved budget for the contract range to wit for large A, more than 300 less than 450 million, basically 2025. For region B, more than 3 million, but less than 300 million, basically is July 1 of 2025. For medium A, more than 30 million, but not less than 150, but less than 150 million. The effectivity is January 1, 2026. The submission of bids shown below are the dates of availability of the bidding documents that may be acquired by interested bidders and its corresponding applicable fee. For contract ID number 25HE0013, the date of availability it was last September 20, 2024 until October 10, 2024, 10 a.m. The applicable fee is 5,000. For contract ID 25HE0014, September 20, 2024 to October 10, 2024 until 10 a.m. Applicable fee is 25,000. For the project with contract ID number 25HA0015, September 20, 2024 to October 10, 2024 until 10 a.m. The applicable fee is 10,000. For 25 HA0016, September 20, 2024 to October 10, 2024 until 10 a.m. Applicable fee is 10,000. For 25 HA0017, September 20, 2024 to October 10, 2024 until 10 a.m. Applicable fee is 25,000. For 25 HA0018, September 20, 2024 to October 10, 2024 until 10 p.m. Applicable fee is 25,000. For 25HA0019, September 20, 2024 to October 10, 2024 until 10 p.m. Applicable fee 25,000. Upon payment of the applicable fee for the bidding documents pursuant to the latest guidance issued by the GPPB, the interested bidder shall get the bidding document from the Cortes engineering office at the Tagbilaran or online. However, bidder should only select one mode of submission, either manual or electronic. Similar to the manual submission, the guidelines for enumeration and submission of an electronic bid are contained in the bid document. Bids must be duly received by the back secretariat at the address below for manual submission or at electronic bids Bohol 1 at DPWH.gov.ph for electronic submission on or before 12 noon of October 10, 2024. Late bids shall not be accepted. The bid opening shall be on October 10. October 10, 2024 at 1 p.m. At Procurement Office, DPWH Bohol First DEO, the All District of United City, Bohol, and shall be streamed either via our YouTube channel and bids will be opened in the presence of the bidders' representatives who choose to attend the bids opening activity. Bid shall be submitted by the bidder himself or his authorized liaison officer. Any other person will be required to present a special power of attorney authorizing him or her to submit the bids. The DPWH Bohol First District Engineering Office is right to reject any and all bids, declare a failure bidding, or not award the contract at any time prior to contract award in accordance with Section 41 of RA 91 IRR, without thereby incurring any liability to the affected bidder or bidder. For further information, you can refer to our procurement head or the back secretariat head, engineer maybe Noeline F.S. Linus in this office, or yours truly, uh, same address. Okay. For any other questions or issues for discussion, on July 2024 after June verification. So this one. So anak occupied malagi sila anak ko iba ano din ko na nalili division lang ko. Wala ko dito mo. Black point ana diba? Black PE. Ang PE isa ka contractor. Isa ra gyud ang contractor diha. For verification for verify kung minsan ang DEO na tulad for it, wala na clarify. Ang gitawag yun for NGS, DPWH. Hindi sila mabili kung DEO at kung wala pa dito na verify. So, ang ilang dito ba is for now na wala pa verification. Pwede sila provided di nilapas sa limits na gibutan. May gibutan na dan project yung gibutan. Nasa report dito. Pero will expand na. Nawa mo ito sa tuta kay. Iba ba ito? Kasi na with or less work. O mo o magsuan mo sa group sa yung pero parang kasama ko ako pero sa security isa mo may
mo na exam. Yung
Sa
siguro nami doon sa nagkakami na ang solution ng
ano naman siya. Ano yung job na okay naman naman siya.
pero naay project limit anak na pinalaki or all the
Kanan din na.
regardless of ano all the required dito pero tama ko sa first sige, matento, we take the own case, masaling po, kung sa mga requirements, ayun sila makahay.
Dati ano ba? Dapat ka.
Or, may mo doon, kaya, kaya mga bata, so, ayun eh,
Yung live man nila, hindi sila matanaw sa YouTube channel.
ikaw dito, ano ang di ba topic pibili, kasi nalang ka mo, at least, ikaw personally na mga mo, mga mga yun ang natulo, kaya yun mo, mga do, tapos mo na ito, direct lines. Pero ako din mga dito, mga bahay.
Ako na impumutano na. Facing all the 7 projects, the details of the 7 projects were already discussed on our questions for this mission. Our activity this morning is hereby adjourned.